OCO, Halito. How's everybody doing today? Today is holiday. So, my fire keepers out there, I say ayo to you. Today is a very special day to me because it is my granny's birthday. My granny Rosie. Alright? So, she flowed in that black Cherokee. Alright. That fire. So, I'm going to pour libations to her. Alright. I'm going to go outside and do it. I usually do it indoors in my plants, which I already did that. So, we're going to go outside. Journey with me. It's my granny's birthday. I love you, Granny. Alright. Get situated. Alright. By a tree. Alright, we're going to walk over here by this tree. And we're pouring libations. Granny, I love you. I say, oh, Wado, showing this cheek for everything you've done for me and my family. I say, ayo. Alright, I'm going to do a reading inspired by my granny. I'm going to share the reading that I did the day before. Just a little quick of it. So I'm going to pour some more. Alright. Got the peace pipe. I'm gonna hit it in honor of my granny. I got some organic tobacco in there. American Spirit. So, in just a second, I'm gonna get situated. My daughter's not here to help me with this, but just a second. To our ancestors that have labored on our behalf, this Labor Day, okay, this holiday, this Salagi holiday, and especially for my granny. She's a matriarch in my family, so I salute her. I say ashe ayo to her. Wado Shonen Bishi, thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for your spiritual energy, your wisdom, your love, your guidance. Alright, so now we're gonna start the reading. Our ancestors smoked cigars and drank rum. Got some cracking. Alright. Tobacco is sacred. It is like a form of divine great spirit. It is in the tobacco. The divine masculine and the divine feminine are in the tobacco. The spirit of divine great spirit. So they inhale the breath of life and the tobacco that is from the earth. This is true in my bloodline from the Americas, the Aboriginal indigenous autochthonous tribes, and Akbulan, the tribes in Africa, Akbulan. So I am honoring the spirituality and cultures of my ancestors. It is my birthright. It is in my bloodline. All right? So journey with me. So, yesterday, I did a video, messages from the ancestors about Labor Day, holiday, about us laboring together in unity, in unison. I want to show y'all this. This is a good one too. It's a Cuban cigar. Someone gifted it to me. Wado Shona Bitch Chi, you know who you are. All right. So I'm gonna get started in honor of my granny also. So the cards are coming from the African divination system, the T-card spider cards. And I may pull one from the Shaman Wisdom cards, Native American Tarot, and the medicine cards, because I've been receiving some messages from the animal spirit realm. Okay, I'm gonna share that with y'all. So, y'all doing all right today? It's kind of hot outside. Okay. These are how the T-card spider cards look. Okay. This is that Akbulan African divination system. Y'all know I embrace all of my rich melanated bloodline history. All right, so the first one was an authoritative person, a deceitful person, or persons. We have all dealt with them. Okay? This person or persons in our life, even though they are authoritative, they reign with an iron fist, so to speak, and they are deceitful, and they have some ways that they need healing and cleansing of, even though we escape deceit. We escape deceit. That's a powerful message. That's confirmation that because we encounter deceitful people in our lives, we escape deceit. Our ancestors help in that also. Of course, divine grace spirit, our ancestors guide us. They give us guidance, and they help us escape deceit. This weekend, this holiday weekend, some of us have had travel problems. Got tobacco in my mouth. Okay, travel problems. Okay? But overall, it was a fortunate trip. A fortunate trip. So, either this has happened to you already, or, you know, it will happen. Dealing with that deceitful person and escaping deceit. Okay? So that was the message from the T-card spider cards. All right. All right. And I'm gonna pull from the medicine cards, the animal spirit medicine cards, okay, to share the animal spirit messages that I received, okay? Okay, I've been seeing dragonflies. Dragonflies represent change, change, change. I'm gonna go in depth in a minute. Pulling the ones that I've seen. Okay, leading up to this day. I've been seeing ants too. How the ants, how they work together. We can learn something from the ants, okay? They work together in unison, okay? Together as a whole, as a people. We can take a lesson from the ants, okay? I've been seeing spiders, okay? Grandmother spider, okay? That's a part of the fire keepers, the fire bringer, the keeper of the fire, all right? That divine, fierce, feminine energy, all right? I'm gonna go in depth a little bit on that one. And I've been seeing butterflies. Butterflies. I've been seeing the monarch butterflies. I've been seeing a lot of them. I saw the original one that we see all the time that has the orange, the brownish orange, okay, and the black around it. I've been seeing those. And I saw a peculiar yellow one that had black around it. And then yesterday, I saw a black one. And it had some orange, like reddish orange around it. And then it was black on the outline. It was beautiful. And it was strange to me because it was really assertive. It was kind of aggressive. It was flying real fast, you know, around me and my mother. Okay, it was flying fast around us, and then it came behind me and flew over my head like that really fast. And this was a message. Butterflies represent change, okay? And going back to the caterpillar, I saw a caterpillar. I will post a picture. A caterpillar right outside of my patio. And so we have the caterpillar and we have the butterfly. The caterpillar is, you know, like the beginning stage, okay? After, the larva, okay? You have the the caterpillar. Okay, the beginning of life, and then it goes into the cocoon, okay? All right, that gestation, okay? That maturing process, okay? And then It is birthed forth as a beautiful butterfly. So that's transformation, change, okay? This is a changing of the guard also with that solar eclipse. It brought in that new energy, that new sun energy, okay? And so the butterfly, I've been seeing them, and I've been seeing a lot of them. Just about every day I've been seeing them, okay? And this is transformation change. I know it's for me in my life and for our people. Because Anadohi, as a messenger of my ancestors and of course Divine Great Spirit, this message is loud and clear. Like that black butterfly swooped down over me like that. And it was like in a assertive, kind of aggressive manner. It wanted me to see it. Okay. So, butterflies. Okay. Now, I don't know where my card is. I must have it as a book holder, but I just found it. Well, as I was thumbing through, I was like, where's that card? Where's that card? And I just put my finger on it. I've been seeing hawks. Y'all know that's my namesake. Tawodi. Hey, Rue. I've been seeing hawks. I see them all the time. But this was peculiar because in one day, I saw 3 hawks. Okay? I saw 3 hawks. Okay? That was profound to me. In my head, that was like the pyramid energy. Okay? When you meditate inside of a pyramid, or you have a crystal or a sacred stone that's in the shape of a pyramid, and in the reading I pulled some cards from the Ancestral Oracle, and it had the Sekhmet energy, okay, and it had the temple of Carnelian, the belly of Sekhmet. So that pyramid energy, okay, that mound energy, okay, at the top of the mound, this is where we are, okay, where the sun meets there. The sun is a depiction of Divine Great Spirit. We meet Divine Great Spirit at the top of the mound, the pyramid, okay? When our ancestors went to sacred sites, they went to the top of mounds and pyramids and mountains, okay, to receive messages from Divine Great Spirit, like the great Ani Kitawagi, the Kituwa, the Salagi, the Cherokee. They went on the top of a mountain after they fasted for 7 days, and they received messages from Divine Great Spirit, and the great fire was lit there on top of the mountain, the mound, the pyramid. So when I saw the 3 hawks, this is what it reminded me of, because the hawk, also the eagle, and the condor, but the hawk is a depiction of the great bird tribes. It's a depiction of Divine Great Spirit, the thunder beings, the thunderbirds, the phoenixes, okay, the mighty hawk, the falcon, of course the eagle and the condor. But I saw 3 of them, and the hawk represents the messenger and spiritual guidance and some other things, but the messenger and spiritual guidance stands out right now for this reading. So the message is, We are together to meet Divine Great Spirit, our ancestors and guides, on top of the mound, the pyramid, the mountain, the sacred place that your ancestors went to receive guidance. Yes, you can do it in your home and go within and receive it, because you're going to do that on top of that mound, that pyramid, that mountain, because those places have spiritual vortex energy that's very potent and powerful from the earth. So you'll be working with the earth energy. And then you have a fire lit, that's the fire energy. And then you have the breath of life, the wind, that's Divine Great Spirit, okay? And then you should pour libations, that's the water energy, the water spirit. So you have all of those working together. And when I saw the 3 hawks, okay, now, okay, this has sweetgrass and cedar in it. Okay, sweetgrass and cedar. And then we have the tobacco. Those are the 3 important elements in ceremony, okay, for the Salagi Kituwa, okay, which that is my bloodline. So, of course, those other elements that I mentioned, the sacred fire, and the spider is, you know, the fire keeper, okay? So, these are the messages, okay? Yes, we are to heal and labor individually and as a whole, as a family, as one, okay? Melanated beings all over the earth, aboriginals, indigenous, Atashtanis, whether you are from Agbulan, Africa, and you are Pan-African, or you are Atashtanis and Amaru from the Americas, the Olmec Quetzalcoatlus, okay? Whether you from Australia and Aboriginal, whether you from the different parts of the diaspora, okay? The tribes from the diaspora, okay? This is for us to unify earth-wide, okay? We are one family. We are one nation, okay? So we must labor together for the betterment of our people, okay? And we have to see it from that higher perspective, because the hawk sees things from the higher perspective, okay? It has that keen sight. So we have to go within and see with the eyes of the hawk, the eyes of Divine Great Spirit, okay? And see the whole, the big picture for our people. This is about the restoration of our people, our spirituality and cultures, okay? Our businesses, okay? Our schools, our hospitals, our clinics, our healing centers, our holistic centers, okay, our agriculture, all of that. We must form divine partnerships. We must form divine partnerships and work together. That is the message this holiday, okay? Labor together as one. Have that balance of ma'at. And I have ma'at here. This balance has incense ashes, but with that feather of truth, balance, justice, morality, okay? That balance. As we work together as one, as a whole, we will flow in balance. Balance. This is what it's about. Okay? So I'm not going to hold y'all too long, because I know everybody is celebrating today, or you've been celebrating all weekend. You've been celebrating all weekend. So I'm going to send some sweetgrass. Represents positive energy. Okay? Because after we smudge with the cedar, okay, with the cedar, and we have the tobacco, we have the sweetgrass. And that sweet aroma, of the sweetgrass, it represents positive energy. Okay, so I'm sending the sweetgrass to us as we labor together as a people, as a whole, okay, as one. Okay, I send that to us. And I'm gonna blow some tobacco smoke. This is a nice fat Cuban cigar. I'm gonna send some tobacco smoke to the ancestors and to our people. Before I go, one more thing. All right, I did pull some cards from the Wild Kuan Yin, okay? And you say, why the Wild Kuan Yin? Okay, our ancestors were in Asia also, okay? The ancient Shi, Xi, Olmec, okay? They were a part of the pre-Shang dynasty and a part of the Shang dynasty, okay? These are the Wild Kuan Yin, okay? So we're hearing the message. What will you choose now? Will you choose to follow the message from Divine Grace Spirit, our ancestors and our guides, that's for our good only? What will you choose now? I'm going to read it. What will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future. There is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace? Peace among our people. Everybody, you know, I won't say everybody, but we got to stop this debating amongst each other. Okay, my spirituality and culture and rituals and practices is the truth and yours ain't, and all of this, whether you a Hebrew Israelite, okay, whether you embrace that we are the scattered tribes of the melanated people, Israel, okay, the Elohim, okay, whatever you are, melanated being, we have one thing in common. We have a common enemy. We have a common enemy. Let that soak in. We have a common enemy because we're all the color of the earth. We were made from the earth. Okay, we were crafted from the earth matter. So we look like the earth. We are people of color. We have melanin-rich spirituality and energy within our being. That is a gift from Divine Great Spirit. We have that in common. So, all of the different spirituality systems of melanated beings, they are very similar. Analyze them, research them, because I have. And I have found parallels that connect us in this circle of life. We are connected. We are one people. So remember that. When you make your choices, you make your decisions to work together as a whole, okay? We need to trust and to fall in love with our lives as melanated beings here on the earth. We are proud, and we have that pride mixed with a little humbleness, that balance, that ma'at that I mentioned, okay? So will you choose to flow in ma'at, which is truth, balance, justice, morality, okay? For the freedom and empowerment of our people. Because our ancestors, they weren't trying to conquer people and put people, like subdue people. We were flowing in balance, okay? And then when people started getting off balance, here comes the enemy, the invaders. And you saw what they did. They did savagery, raping, murdering, all of that to our ancestors. And we feel that pain. But there's also joy, because we have that power, that courage, that strength of our ancestors. They died for us. Their blood flows through our veins. There's life in the blood. We are still here, so we still have time to make it right. To bring that balance back to our people. So I want to leave you with that thought. What will you choose now? Will you choose to work together with your other brothers and sisters of the Melanin Nation? Wherever you are, unity. Unity is the medicine for our people. It's the answer. Our ancestors left answers, clues, tips, footsteps for us to